There's a lawsuit filed at the Court of Appeals for Veterans Claim called the Freund, probably mispronouncing that, where the court has found that for a period of 35 years, from December 1990 to February 2025, the VA was illegally closing claims, meaning veterans had filed a claim, been denied, and then they filed an appeal. It's kind of complicated, but in their VACAL system, they had this agent that would sweep and see if anything had been sitting there that should be closed because there was no appeal filed. And what they were doing is they were closing these appeals when the paperwork had been in transit and not associated with the file. So they have conceded already 28,000 files were illegally closed. There is another 64,000 that they are looking at. This is huge because what they're going to do is reopen these claims. They are supposed to send out a letter to you saying, hey, we've reviewed your claim. We found that there was they're not going to call it illegal. They're going to say we mistakenly filed this claim as a dormant. You see this is big because this is reopening an earlier claim that can give you effective date going way, way back. Why is that important? First and foremost, that's more money in your pocket. Earlier effective date means that you get more money going back on retro. Secondly, we're talking about this going back so far. What I like about this is that we could get a protected status. Remember, any rating that goes back 20 years is protected. Any service connection that goes back 10 years is protected. And why is that important? As you all have been saying, and we've been seeing, the VA is trying to save money left and right, and they're coming after people trying to get their benefits by either reducing them or severing them. Once you hit those marks, 10 years for service connection, 20 for rating, they can't touch it unless they can prove fraud. You should be receiving a letter, hopefully, if this applies to you, you should be receiving a letter within, they're saying within the year showing that this happened. I would like you all to be more proactive because frankly, you guys are proactive. So what I'd like you to do is go look in your claims file, look back through all previous claims, see what decisions were made and if you filed an appeal there. You got to take a little grace for yourself here, okay? Because the VA throws all these decisions on you. You might have filed claims for 6 issues, but only appealed 3, and they went ahead and issued decisions subsequent to that for 2, but they left 1 hanging. So I would like you guys to go back through your claims file, see if there's anything out there to see if there are more benefits they should be giving you.